absentee voting. The judge heard arguments this afternoon and said he will issue a ruling soon. Already, more than 1 million voters have requested ballots by mail. And today, 12 News' Kent Wainscott talked to Assembly Speaker Robin Vos. He wants the election to go on.
Are you comfortable in assuring voters that they'll be safe if they go to a polling place on Tuesday?
So I've actually reached out. I intend to work at a polling place on Election Day. My wife has also volunteered at a different location because we do appreciate that many of the poll workers either are concerned about their own safety or have some kind of an issue that might prevent them from being at the poll. So I would certainly say that I feel safe being there because of the safeguards that are being put in place by local governments and the Wisconsin Elections Commission.
Now, Governor Evers wants absentee ballots sent to every registered voter in the state. Today, he said he plans to deploy the National Guard to help poll workers on Election Day. Patrick?
An election with a different look. Joyce, thank you. The majority of Wisconsinites approve of how both Governor Tony Evers and President Donald Trump are responding to the virus. In a new Marquette Law School poll, 76% approve of the governor's handling of the outbreak. 51% approve of the president's handling of it. The poll's director talked with 12 News' Matt Smith.
Can we make any difference between approval ratings for the governor and the president in terms of handling this response?
I think there are a couple of things. One is, in terms of the governor, the support for his handling of it is pretty bipartisan. Over 60% of Republicans approve of the job he's done. Opinions of President Trump are uniquely polarized by party. The party gap on President Trump is as large or almost as large as it is in normal times.
According to the poll, 86% of Wisconsinites approve of closing schools and businesses, while 10% of those polled said it was an overreaction. New tonight, child care providers are stepping up for frontline families. The Oconomowoc School District and YMCA set up child care facilities at 2 schools. The goal is to provide a safe place for healthcare workers and first responders to send their children while they're away at work.
For healthcare workers and first responders and potentially even essential workers, those are the folks who are being called to do just incredible work, and more so than they've ever done before. So we have the space, we have a shared mission with the Y in so many different ways around children. So to me, it was a no-brainer.
The children are put in small groups in separate areas as per state guidelines. An emergency food drive in Germantown. People brought items to Germantown High School and Kennedy Middle School to help support the St. Boniface Food Pantry, which is said to be in dire need of support.
When we hear there's a need in the community like food, we thought that was the least we could do in trying to take care of our students. That means so much to us, as the families do.
Germantown police also offered to take monetary donations to help support the cause. And so many of you have been asking how you can help. Well, here's one way. You can donate to the WISN and Hunger Task Force online food drive. All funds raised will help the Hunger Task Force provide healthy food to families in need during the coronavirus pandemic. The online food drive will run all month. There's a link to donate on WISN.com. This has become a nightly event in a Milwaukee neighborhood. Neighbors hold a balcony concert near Marshall and Lyon on the city's Lower East Side. At 9 o'clock, people come outside while maintaining social distance. They sing, shine flashlights, and enjoy each other's company. After the brief music, they head back inside, a symbol of hope and community during these tough times. Well, they had some good weather to head out tonight, Mark, and there's even more positive news in our forecast.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool out there, but it certainly was really nice to have the sunshine today. It does help boost your spirits, your mood. When you let that sun hit your face, it's good for you, gives you a little vitamin D. 39 degrees right now in Milwaukee. Yes, it's cool out there. This is the top from the U.S. Bank building under partly cloudy skies, and that trend continues. Did you like the sun today? A fair amount for tomorrow. Not a completely sunny day. We'll call it partly sunny throughout. A little warmer tomorrow than we had for today. This is just the beginning. I'm talking about 60s and maybe 70s coming up in Weather Watch 12.
The coronavirus pandemic is hitting the NCAA and college athletics financially. 12 Sports' Stephanie Sutton asked the Marquette men's basketball coach, Steve Wojciechowski, how the crisis is impacting the Golden Eagles.
There are reports that COVID-19 is going to cost the NCAA about $1 billion. How does this affect or impact your program at Marquette?
The men's basketball tournament for the NCAA is its cash cow. I mean, there's no two ways about it. And think about the universities that, relied on their percentage of what we would get from being an NCAA tournament participant, have that taken away. So the economic impact of this stretches far beyond college basketball, but certainly has impacted college basketball at a high level as well.
Ahead tonight in sports, how Coach Wojo's wife is on the front line of the coronavirus pandemic. Also ahead, the warning about how far cyber sellers will go in a time of crisis, the bad ads you might find, and how to spot them. Plus, the new measures Menards is putting in its stores to slow the spread of the virus. And later, the Dr. Fauci figurine, how a bobblehead of the coronavirus expert will help doctors on the front line.